Oh, hello. We're here.
We are at last. We had
Hi.
some technical difficulties, I guess.
Sure.
It was me.
No, well, I mean, if you want to be technical,
I'm always technical.
you are a difficulty.
Yes.
And confirm.
Or difficult.
So we're back for another night of MCC. Hopefully, we're not totally butchering the rules.
We totally are, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
If you're an MCC fan and know the rules better than us in chat, please feel free to
Shut up.
shout corrections.
I like the shut up option better.
Please feel free to shut up.
Mind your business.
So I'm Jeremy from Old Men Rolling Dice. I have Affy and Artemis here from the Vactaire, and tonight we have Ryan from Canadian Dice. We have Jeff. Jeff, you're an Old Man Rolling Dice.
I'm just an old man.
I know. And our first guest ever, Jasmine. May know Ryan relatively well.
Maybe not so well if this whole ring thing doesn't work out.
Oh no.
That was a technical difficulty I was speaking of, but I didn't want to get into it. Anyways. Rulings, not rules. Yes, I like that. Rulings, not rules. That's what we'll go with. Hecto, you have hit the nail on the head, and we're going to use that. Just to quickly recap from last time, we do have the ability to use channel points to give buffs and rerolls. So just to be clear, a buff allows us to do a bump up the dice chain, and a reroll allows us to literally reroll. And we banked those, and last time we walked away with 1 and 1, which is I think what we walked away with.
That was on the first roll.
Redeem a random joke or random fact.
Yeah. I got one for you.
Oh, go.
Jeremy, that's the joke.
No. That's not right.
That's hilarious.
Not right. That's not right. It was really sunny here today. Really sunny.
Yeah,
it was a nice
always
day.
sunny in Philadelphia.
I hope everyone took your pigs inside. You know why? If you leave them out in the sun, they're bacon. I didn't say it had to be a good joke. It just said a random joke.
That's better than the one I had ready. So.
What did you? You know how they put the sun up in the sky with sunbeams. Oh jeez. I get the toilet flush now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't have a hook for you, so we're just gonna flush you.
That's okay. So listen, we started this MCC journey off with our rite of passage, where the characters had to find, technology of the ancient ones, and they ended up getting caught by a bunch of mind controlling ants, and they managed to escape the ant colony and made it to a set of ruins of the ancients. But they escaped the ants with a digging machine, and then the digging machine got hung up in the town, the city of the ancients, and then they found sort of an old building of sorts, new building of sorts inside the town, where they managed to find a car, a bubble car to be exact. And Judy was taught by a holographic repairman named Henry the Eighth, I am, how to fly the bubble car, and you managed to make it back home to your people, to your village. And you were greeted, and there was lots of cheering fanfare. There was a little bit of a lot of people died in the rite of passage. You are the only 4 that lived. Right?
I died and came back, though, didn't I?
This specific character?
I thought.
You got your butt kicked, and then we...
If you get knocked out in MCC, there is a luck roll to recover the body, and they managed to do that for yourself. And I think the same happened to Tech.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, we went into the room with I think they were cockroaches. Cockroach.
cockroaches, and they
I got
mind blasted you.
Yeah, we got messed up, and then I grabbed you by the ankle and dragged you back into the tube things, and that's how we found Henry VIII.
Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
excellent. So now, listen. Now, you've had a chance. You've been home. You arrived home late yesterday. You've slept the night, and Judy, you wake up. Your new car is parked outside your mud hut in the jungle.
My flywheels.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so you hear some clanking around from your new car.
Well, that's not good. I take my big wrench of aping and I go outside, prepared to beat the crap out of anybody who's messing with my wheels.
Yes. So the hood of your car is up. And
I
a
don't
very
know what
tiny,
that means.
the front of the car has opened.
Oh,
You can see the engine. You can see the flux capacitor, all the lights and that inside,
that's
and
supposed to be closed.
and a very little man, and I put a question mark on man, with little gray skin. He's only about 6 inches tall, gray skin, a gloriously large mustache. Is crawling out from under your hood.
Hey! Pipsqueak, what are you doing?
Yo,
That doesn't answer the question. What's a yo?
just fixing stuff.
Don't touch. Why are you touching? Why are you touching my car?
It's kind of my thing.
Well, who are you?
That's none of your business. I'm just gonna keep fixing this thing. Don't worry, I'll charge you later.
I'm gonna pick them up by the scruff
Okay.
because they're 6 inches tall.
They're 6 inches tall.
Tack, can you come over?
Hey, put me down!
No.
You guys can hear
Wander over.
some kind of commotion outside of wherever you slept that night. Probably in some sort of crude shelter in the. You remember, you guys are in the jungle. Your village is in the jungle. Yeah, you all hear a commotion outside.
Wander over to Judy. What's up, Judy? What on earth is that?
I don't. It said yo, and that was it. And then it would charge me.
Charge you with what?
I don't.
I'm used at this point.
Shut up.
You
Take.
take it.
Where did you come from, tiny person?
Outer space.
Yeah, right.
As
Why would space be outer?
as the little creature motions outer space, like you look up to the sky, and there's this, there's no moon, right? There's just that ring of sort of light that surrounds the planet, sort of that ring of glittery whatever it is up there in the sky.
The little guy, what's he wearing? What do you look like?
Strange question. You
Well,
want
we
me
need to
take
know
my
if you're Mike
camera?
from State Farm or not.
Are you Donald Ducking it? Is my question. What does Dolph look like?
I'm a
He's
small but
little.
mighty man. And I have a real sweet mustache, as you can see. Stop looking. Take a picture. It lasts longer.
What's the
Picture.
picture?
Take a hologram. It lasts longer.
Oh, that I do know.
So as you're trying to figure out what this little creature that crawled out of the car is, and motioned at the sky, suddenly there's a streak of light, and the early morning sort of twilight is broken, and the sky just glows as this object streaks across it with a massive tail of smoke and it looks like maybe dust, and it's burning up. as it like falls, and far off to sort of the northwest, it strikes close to the mountains. The ground starts to shake a moment later, and then and everybody comes out. All the village, elders, etc., come out, and the rest of the people that live here, and everybody sort of looks to that direction, and there is a few distant sounds of what might be best described as thunder or explosions.
Wasn't me. We just got back.
I turn both myself and the little dude to see. Like,
Oh man, I think that was my ride.
So following that, the morning, everybody is kind of on edge, and it's not long before like these strange clouds of dust and smoke have made their way from the impact site all the way to your village on the winds.
Phew.
why is it so stinky? I think we kept Dolph in like a cup. Not upside down, but like right side up, so they can't get anywhere unless they decide to give us information about who they are and why they were messing with my stuff.
You're gonna trap them in a cup?
Yeah, just put them in a cup.
Okay.
Well, if you answer questions, I'll let you out.
What kind of questions? I'm a busy man here.
Why were you messing with my car?
I wasn't messing with anything. I'm a professional. Thank you very much. I was doing my job and I was trying to help you out.
Doing what? It's fine.
Oh, but it could be much faster and much, much better.
Already really fast.
Yeah. You should have seen our faces on the way home.
We're like,
Didn't we go 900 miles an hour at one point?
well,
Somewhere in the neighborhood of 900 miles an hour. Yeah. It sucked you into the back of the back of your chair. That's for certain.
Don't
So
you
could
need...
go faster.
And
So
who
we're-
are you?
My name is Sir Dolph, but now that I'm not on my planet, I guess it's just Dolph, but you can still call me Sir.
what's
No.
a sir?
What's a sir? Yeah, no one knows that term.
It means I was knighted because I'm awesome.
What's a
What's
night?
a night?
It just means badass in my language.
Okay.
What's your language?
Is your planet really full of tiny
dude.
people?
There's a variety, but us cool dudes are all small. Makes it easier to get in the small spots.
I like lean over to Judy. I think they hit their head.
Yeah, it's probably really easy when you're that small. Like if you're too big, you always hit your head, but I feel like if you're too small too, you'll always hit your head. Or stub your toe.
I mean,
That's
I
the
do that
worst.
anyways.
That's because you're clumsy.
So, were you in this car the whole time?
Maybe? Who's asking?
Insight check.
So
I would like to believe that there's like a small bedroom in the side of the engine compartment of the car.
Like in the like can cooler in the dashboard.
Yes, exactly.
It's like a whole bed set.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Excellent.
I mean, we've seen weirder things, so
That's true.
And there's a stick with a cloth on it, like a ran away from home.
Oh, you got a bindle.
Well, a little plaid checkered cloth, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
just full of flint daggers.
Tiny,
So-
tiny daggers.
So listen. Over the next few days, you get to know Dolph a little bit.
We let Dolph out of the cup.
The clouds and
First
smoke
mistake.
that drift from the impact of whatever fell from the sky, they last for the next couple days, and after the star fell, the elders of your tribe spoke of like prophecies, good fortune, praising the gods that had protected your people from the devastation uh, the, to the northwest. The smoke still looms at the edge of the mountains, hanging to the side of the rising, the descending sun, like a scar on the face of the sky. When the clan elders summon you to the sacred hut of memory, surrounded by fragile walls built from thin sheepskin, marked with symbols you cannot understand. And then the chief elder speaks. Trevgar has returned at dawn with news of the fallen star, the chief elder says, pointing to your bandaged but still bleeding tribesmen. The fires to the north dance no more, but the smoke points to where the star has landed. It has crushed the earth, Trevgar shouts as he tries to stand, his blue eyes speckled red. Creatures move within. And the speckling of his eyes is strange. You're maybe familiar with Trevgar. He's a gatherer for your tribe. He's been out there and has you know him to have blue eyes, but there's like little red dots all through the white.
As the group's healer, because I'm dumb, am I
Yes.
able to determine what this is?
Let's see here. Does Judy have any kind of abilities? Naturopathy, that's your healing ability,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think we should kill Trevgar before he spreads the
Yeah.
disease to the rest of the tribe.
You think it's some sort of an infection, Judy?
Ew.
The chief, everybody sort of gets a little riled up when he says creatures move within the crater, and the chief elder sort of calms the agitated tribesman down, and then he returns his attention to you. And he says, This brave hunter has seen a city of the ancients revealed. As seekers of our tribe, you know what you must do. The chief elder pauses and moves to you, placing his hand atop each of your heads before moving on to the next.
I make sure that my headband is still there.
Yes, and when he gets to Dolph, is Dolph on the ground?
Probably.
Dolph can sit on my head because I've got like a pine cone for a head, so you can sit up there.
Yes.
Okay. Then like he pats Tech, and then he like reaches up and also very hesitantly, but then finally gives in and pats Dolph.
Just one finger. Just one finger.
Yes, just one finger, like. He says, return with artifacts of power. Seekers from other tribes will no doubt rush to the fallen star to steal what should belong to us. You must leave immediately to bring pride to our clan.
Good thing your car's really fast, Judy.
Yeah. Do I feel there's anything I can do for this infection in Trevgar?
You can try one of your do you have any of those injections left?
Yeah, but I didn't want to use those.
Okay.
Screw Trevgar.
You can try giving him a more naturopathic
Yeah, I'll do that. If that comes back. 3.
Okay.
Max heal.
Okay. So like you're able to treat his wounds and whatnot better than what's already been done. And you give him some sort of an herbal tea, but it does not clear up the red dots in his eyes. And as you spend a little more time with Trevgar, you maybe notice that those red dots are not static.
Oh, are they
Like,
bugs?
they sort of move around every once in a while, like.
I watch very closely, but with much hesitation and prepared grossness. Are they bugs?
Okay. You don't know what they are. You've never seen an infection like this before.
I'm sorry, Trevgar. I think we're gonna have to amputate your eyeballs.
He quickly runs from the tent. He runs and yeah, he does not even look back. He bursts out of the sacred hut of memory and flees to his family elsewhere.
If I knew what quarantining was, I would say to quarantine him, but I have a 6th intelligence, so I don't know what that is.
Can we get attacks of opportunity when he runs away?
Do you want attacks of opportunity as he runs away? If anyone would like to take any action as poor Trevgar runs away, you are welcome to.
Can I try to tackle him? Because I've got a pretty decent strength.
Okay, do you want to just give me an attack roll then?
Sure.
Update, we found the
I
diamond.
remember.
Does a 12 hit?
The lost diamond has been found. Fantastic. Okay,
Excellent.
yay! So Jimmy, are you tackling him or are you hitting him?
I'm clubbing him with the Dura alloy weapon.
Okay, you totally
God.
hit him. Can you give me some damage?
I'm just trying to knock him out for the record.
So just to be clear, Judy literally just
Non-fatal.
patched this poor guy up. As he runs off, you crack him senseless.
That's okay. If he's gonna get the rest of the village sick, I mean, he needs to die.
He stumbles and falls out of the memory hut with no memory. Like you knocked him senseless.
All right, now he's not going to run around and spread it to everybody.
Everyone around you from your tribe is all a little shocked and scared of Jimmy James all of a sudden.
You're welcome, everyone.
He needs to be kept separate from the others. There's
Yeah,
something going on.
He's different. He must be excluded from everything. Banish him.
I'm not
Quantumanium.
saying
He's not like
that.
the rest of us.
I'm not saying that, but keep them separate.
Quorum.
A group of
Quality.
your tribesmen start to take him away, and the lead elder comes over to you, the chief elder, and he says, "Then you'll go, right? You'll bring back the gifts of the ancients before the other tribes reach it."
Didn't we just get back
Quo.
from bringing the gifts in? Like,
Jimmy James, we can never have too much gifts.
agreed.
Qualify. Let's add it.
Judy, it's okay.
There's never too many gifts, Jimmy James.
Martini?
Let's go find some shiny stuff.
Okay.
Maybe we can find another velvet bag for you.
You get to drive your
You just brought back
you
a
get to drive your car again.
Never enough.
Well, the flying car's
Oh.
mine. The gods can't have it.
We still got to go back and get my digger. At some point. Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe. There were a lot of skull drinker.
A lot of
mutants
mosquito
there.
things, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it was kind of stuck.
It
Yeah.
was kind of stuck. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But didn't we find a torch?
Yeah, we do have a torch, but
You
then
do
we-
have a cutting torch, I think,
Or
now.
by
So you could
Yeah.
totally go back and.
But it was like really damaged. I don't think it. I mean, I'm
It ha-
dumb. I don't know. But
It had a lot of mosquito men around it. A lot of
Yeah.
skull drinkers were around it.
Let's put a pin in that for right now until maybe we're a little stronger or however it works. And we'll go take care of this.
You don't want to see me die again?
No,
No.
it wasn't fun the first 5 times.
Really
Okay.
you're lucky I'm a strong healer, because
Yes.
otherwise you would have been very dead.
And there's no ballista anywhere.
There's not. There's not. Jeff has a bad track record with ballista traps.
And rolling heels.
Yes.
Yes.
So are we getting in the car and going?
Yep.
Well, we're not walking, that's for damn sure.
Dolph, do you want to come along?
Yeah, you guys can test out my sweet, sweet modifications to your car.
I'd like to check to see if Dolph sabotaged the car before we get in.
Okay. Would you give me an artifact check there, Ito?
All
Or
right.
like assist or something? Does that work in this?
You can help. I'll give him a 1 dice up.
I'm going to
Okay.
stay about 100 feet back because I know what happens when artifact checks are failed.
How do you add 1 die up on an artifact check?
Well, if you have 1
I
dice
just
up.
have a +1, so I'll just roll a d24. And
Yeah.
add 1. Okay.
So you
So 1 die. Oh, you have to drag that. 11?
11.
So
Dang,
it'd be
Judy.
12. Sorry, it would be a 12. It'd be a 12.
It looks good to you.
Okay.
I also took a look.
With a 24. Holy cow.
You think it looks okay? You can't see anything horribly wrong.
Okay.
Like you feel pretty good about it.
For the record, I trust Dolph. I'm just getting in the car.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jimmy James jumps in. Everybody jumps in.
But I'm watching.
Yeah.
Is Judy driving?
Obviously. I've got
I was
this
just thinking
sweet
something
80s
like-
headband.
So you put the headband on that lets you control the car, and it starts to lift off the ground, and sort of everyone from the tribe gathers around to watch your fancy machine of the ancients rise up, and then you begin to fly off in the direction of where the crater hit. Now remember, we have like the 2 sacred mountains, right? Do we remember?
Yeah.
How could we forget?
What,
So
are,
we
what are
have
they called, Judge?
they're called Mount Titan and Mount Tata.
Yep.
I believe Titan and Tata. And the 2 of them sit very proudly on the mountain range, sort of rising above the other mountains.
Very
And-
high and perky.
High and perky, and the star that fell from the sky is just sort of north up the range from them a bit, but you can see the smoke.
It went between the peaks, right?
No, it did not.
No?
No,
Oh, it should have.
I know, but it didn't. It didn't.
What a missed
It landed-
opportunity.
It hit north of the peaks.
That
Are we
tracks.
okay with that?
Yep.
So you fly north, and it's not long before like you're getting closer and closer to that site when you notice there's a strange sort of cloud for like a mile or so around the crash the where the star fell. It's red and sort of moves. Sort of undulates. You know have you ever seen when like a massive flock of birds is flying and one turns and the whole thing kind of a cloud is moving kind of like that. It's huge. Huge, miles across.
Probably bugs.
More of those
And-
mosquito people.
It's swirling and roiling all around the crash site for about a mile.
Should we go in and take a closer look and hope that they just die on the windshield?
Maybe we should like land down a little ways away and walk so that they don't wreck your bubble car.
Do we have a radiation detector?
Yes.
We
I think someone has a rad detector, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I've
might
got
want
one.
to
Yeah, I think Jack's
check
got
it
one.
before we...
However, you're inside the car, like so you would
There's no windows?
I suppose you could retract the bubble.
No.
Maybe slow down a little bit first.
Like I'm sure this bubble car goes convertible mode.
All of a sudden, Dolph is just gone.
Yeah.
Poor little Dolph. Sucked out the back by the
I was kind of
centrifugal
picturing
force.
Dolph like, standing on the dashboard like a little.
Hula
Like
girl.
hula.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so we could probably land a little bit away from the swarming starling group thing.
Okay.
And I will keep the headband with me. Just carte blanche. I'm always wearing the headband, even to sleep.
Okay. So you land your car and open the top. The rad detector does not detect dangerous levels of radiation.
Okay. I just stick it in my chest pocket and
Okay.
just in case.
Oh, you guys are fantastic.
I'm gonna climb out of the
Look,
car.
we had an
and
entire discussion about how much stuff you can fit in there. Okay.
Yeah. You can fit a lot
So
in
you
there.
climb out of the car.
I climb out and I turn my force field belt on, and I get my,
Yes.
I get my leg club ready.
And your leg club.
Got my Dura alloy weapon and my armor.
That's
So
really good.
you're about, like I said, a mile from the crater where the impact took place. Above you is this roiling, swirling cloud. But every so often, like little flecks of red fall from it, almost like snow or rain.
Poop. I arm the alarm on my bubble car. Beep beep. It's literally just me pointing something at it and going beep beep. But it makes me feel better.
All right.
Unless it actually has an alarm, in which case I arm it.
Can
I love the idea of it having an alarm, so you totally like. That's all good.
Analysis.
So, and then you begin to move through the jungle. You finally make it to the edge, and the shattered ridge of the crater looms ahead of you through the burnt stumps and charred branches of the jungle that would have once, reached all the way to where the crater is. There ahead of you, you can see two connected blackened huts that stand between you and the crater. Think igloos, like little domed buildings. They're connected by a tunnel of some type, but they're blackened and charred. Like this place must have been on fire for days. All you can smell is smoke in the air, and you can actually see lava spouts splashing to the left and to your left and right. As you see, everyone has always said the mountains have lava beneath them, but at this moment, there's a couple areas through this burnt out bit of ground where it has actually bubbled to the top, and you can see bubbles and all kinds of stuff.
Not the spicy earth juice.
Also, your rad detector pings a little bit here.
What's it at?
Not if we have green, yellow, red, it would just sort of be almost touching the yellow right now.
Okay.
So not great.
It's well, according to the rad detector, if we're in yellow for a day, we'll take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it's not that high. It's just, but it is registering that there are levels here above somewhere with no radiation.
Yeah.
Is this red stuff falling down? Can I like a snowflake? Can I catch some in my hand?
Yeah, you want to eat some?
I didn't say that. You said that.
I know.
Then in his hand, not on his tongue.
Yeah, so there's like these the tiniest of red dots on your hand.
Okay, I was just kind of seeing if it is it melting or is it like ash?
It doesn't melt.
What's the consistency of it?
Like a fine grain of sand.
Okay.
Does it look like the things that were in that dude's eyes?
Yes.
Maybe put that down.
It sort of drifts down all around you. Like you can't help but some of it maybe landing in your hair or in Tech's case in the twigs.
In my pine cone?
Yeah, exactly. In your pine cone.
That's unfortunate. I am covered in hair.
Landing
Everywhere.
his Dolph.
I put my soft, supple bag on my head and just tuck all
I'm
my
assuming
hair
we're
up in
fully
it.
healed.
Actually, I guess it's bouncing off my force field because I had to stick my hand outside of the force field to like catch it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you've got your force field generator belt around.
I'm like a walking bubble.
I
Yeah.
think you should turn it off and give me a piggyback and turn it back on. I want to be inside your bubble.
I think we had a talk about personal bubbles.
But we didn't have to talk about falling red stuff and fur.
Okay, you can get in the bubble.
Thanks.
So I'll wear Jimmy James like a backpack.
I'm a shoulder-mounted gauze rifle now for you.
I don't think the bubble does not extend around both of you.
You said we're breaking barriers and making new rules today.
I will let Dolph sit inside your barrier if Dolph wants to sit on Ito's shoulder, but not Jimmy James. He's on his own.
I'm just a little coyote.
Just watch
Just
out
a little-
for
You wanna-
Ito's
you wanna-
proboscis.
You want to come in the bubble, Dolph?
Yeah, let me in your bubble, buddy.
I instantly
Like-
changed my mind.
I changed
Instant
my mind.
regret. We're fully healed, right?
Yeah, make sure your hit points are at full.
Okay.
Did we have a rest before we left, or did we go literally from the Hut of Memories to?
I think you went from the Hut of Memories and just went.
Okay, just double check.
So you have used one of your naturopaths if
Yep.
they're numbered.
Well, do you guys want me to fly up ahead and see if I can see anything, or want me to go check out? I'm in this bubble. I'm immune to radiation, so I could go check out these huts if you want.
Sure.
Or the cloud.
All right, Dolph, put your goggles on. We're going in.
Okay, so Dolph is riding on Ito, and the two of you fly towards the huts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of low flight over to it.
So
So
blackened stone covers the walls of the two connected mushroom-shaped huts. Clanging sounds emerge from a round opening in the closest hut, and a small feline figure leaps from behind the hut onto a charred branch. A flashing image appears in your head. A gaping maw with jagged teeth opens to devour you whole.
Oh, my. This is sorry, you said it was a small feline creature?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Okay, hello, Murder Cat.
Yeah,
That
so
looks very happy for what it's projecting.
so he jumps up onto like a burnt out branch there and projects this maw of teeth coming at you, but he himself doesn't do anything aggressive, and you and Dolph sort of get that image flashed across you.
I let out a shriek.
And he's sort of a dark gray fur with orange spots.
So the rest of the group, they just see a little cat jump into
They're
a tree.
standing back a ways. Only the two of you flew up. So, but they see the little creature come out from behind. It runs out from behind the huts and jumps up onto this branch and does that.
Yeah, I let out a shriek,
Mm-hmm.
and I start backing up, and then I look up and realize it's just a little cat in a tree. And
Yes.
I'm gonna stop and just kind of stare at it for a second as I hold my
Okay.
leg club out.
And it's staring at you, and then a moment later, a mutant runs around the side of the hut, and appears to have been chasing this cat.
What does a mutant look like?
He's brown furred. He's hunched with long arms and a massive gnarly toothed maw, very similar to the one that you saw projected into your minds.
I just start start backing up. I'm guessing I'm probably not flying at this point. I'll just start backing up. I look at Dolph.
Okay.
What are you doing, buddy? Here, kitty.
No,
Good boy,
Jimmy.
kitty.
So as you do that, the cat runs over to you, Dolph. And the creature that appears to have been chasing it is running right towards the two of you, not looking friendly. So we're going to roll some initiative.
Oh, sheesh.
Let me just get the encounter to come over onto the... I just drag it on, right, Affy?
Yep.
Onto the combat tracker. There we go. And we have to show our little...
There's my first one of the night.
My
Nice job,
agility
Jimmy.
is so bad.
Jimmy
Your
is
first-
at 6 wounds. You need to change that.
Oh,
You should be 0 wounds.
I should be 0. I went the
Yeah,
wrong way.
nobody's wounded at this time.
Yeah, I saw max 6 and I went 6 for HP instead of looking
Yeah.
at the wounds.
Give us a couple of minutes.
I don't think we need a couple minutes.
Probably
We
not.
just need one round of combat.
So listen, the cat moves over and sort of crouches behind the two of you. And then Judy, it's your turn. So you're a little bit of distance away. With a round of just moving, you'll get there.
Okay.
If you want to close. If you want to close. Otherwise, you're at range.
One. I'm just checking.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll get within 15 feet of Ito and Dolph
Yes.
and just hold my action with the big wrench of aping if it comes close to me.
If it comes closer to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Tech?
Tech's gonna move up and if it comes closer and like if it attacks Ito, then I will throw a spine at it.
Okay. So you're moving up to Judy, but not all the way to Ito and
Can I get right next to Ito?
you can if you'd like to, yes.
Okay, then I'll get up next to
it'll ta-
Ito
let- yeah.
and just hold my like weapon. I'll hold my duralloy weapon
Okay.
until
The
like if it
spine that you're going to
attacks.
shoot though comes out of your body, right? For being a
Yes.
Plantian? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Dolph, what would you like to do as this big hairy creature sort of lumbers towards you?
I'm gonna pull out my flint dagger as a sign of aggression.
Okay.
So aggressive.
So aggressive.
To be fair, so are we.
True.
Uh-uh.
True.
Okay, except for Judy.
So listen, this creature gets almost to you when it lets out it lets out what's called a sonic scream.
That's what I can do.
You can do that as well, right? Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Yes. Do you have the page number it's on? I guess not.
No.
That's okay. So it's Sonic Generation that you have, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna let loose its sonic scream at Ito because Ito's the big one. So before I do that, though, obviously an aggressive attack. Did you want to react by doing your ranged attack, Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Gonna guess a 3 does not hit.
No.
My
No, it does not.
agility is so bad.
No, it does not. So you fire a spine at it, but it does not hit, and then it makes its sonic scream attack at Ito.
Aha.
which is not effective either. So, let me just double check that here. Shoots. So fire. Okay, yep. So it lets out a scream, but it's ineffective. Ito, you can react now, my man.
So it was like the attack was like a
very focused sound wave.
It was audible.
Yes.
Okay. I reach in my pocket and I pull out this little slide whistle. And I take my sonic slide whistle and I go, whee! And everyone within 5 feet has to make a DC 10 fort save or be deafened for a D4 rounds.
Everyone within 5 feet?
Yep.
Damn it, Ito.
Okay, listen. So what is the save?
It's a DC 10 fort save.
So I'll need Dolph and Tech to make that.
I would assume myself also?
Sure, yes.
Ah, damn it. I passed. I was kind of hoping to fail.
And let me get.
I failed for sure.
It was
I got a 5.
It was a fort save, right?
Correct.
I got a 17.
Okay.
So I'm probably okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Where do I find that?
On the very front page of the character sheet. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. So Tech and Dolph are both affected. And what does it do?
They're deaf for 3 rounds.
So the two of you can't hear anything for the next 3 rounds.
What?
Exactly. Jimmy James Jr. the third.
I've got little stumpy legs or feet attached to my butt.
You're short. You're short, right?
So I can only move 15 feet. How far away am I?
Absolutely. You're about from him about 35 feet.
And what is the range on pyrokinesis?
Oh,
because it's not listed.
Is it not listed?
Not that I can see.
Sure, if the slide whistle was a success or a failure. I don't know how that.
I'm just going to say yes.
I'm looking it up right now. Pyrokinesis. So the range is 10 feet per level of the mutant.
Okay, so I'm level 1, so it's 10 feet.
It's only 10 feet, unfortunately. At this point.
So I can't get there.
You could move up and use it.
I can only move 15 feet, though.
Oh,
which would put me 20 feet away.
Absolutely. I was thinking your movement was... Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
So I'm just going to start stumping.
Okay. Your little short form starts trekking towards them. Absolutely. Yeah. The cat goes and flashes everyone around the cat gets a mental image of a cat being pet.
Now is not the time for that.
Judy.
Okay, Judy's pretty dumb. How far away is the cat from me?
The cat, you said you went about halfway, so maybe about 15 feet.
Okay. I will move 10 feet closer and prepare my action to pet the cat.
Pet the cat if it comes closer to you?
Yeah, and I'll make like...
Okay. Tech?
Okay. I'm going to...
Oh my god, it worked!
Your cat came over?
Pasta came running too. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, baby.
Pasta came running too. She heard you. I'm going to... this thing is like right up against us now?
Yeah, about 5 feet away from you.
I guess I'm just gonna move up and hit it with my weapon.
It's smashing time, Tech. Let's do it.
18.
Yeah, that is a hit. How much damage?
9 damage.
9. Wow, nice. Nicey.
Tech's all like bulked up from the heightened strength. So
Yeah. No, that's great. So what did you hit him with?
my duralloy weapon.
Your duralloy weapon. So like just the chunk of metal you took off the robot, I think, last game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, exactly. So you just strike him with some undescribed metal object.
It's like a piece of rebar.
Oh yeah, you knock him senseless. He's not unconscious, but like really, really staggered from that blow. Dolph?
How tall is Edo?
Like probably about 5 feet.
Because I'm on your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
How far away is this mutant?
About 5 feet.
So your entire movement.
Yeah, can I just like lunge myself off? Because I'm like so
Yes.
disoriented from being deaf. I'm just gonna with my knife and try to get it.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, because you're diving like that, I'm going to give you an extra dice, a plus 1d. So down in the bottom left corner of Fantasy Grounds, you'll see a plus 1d. So click that, and it should change color. And just leave it changed like that. And then go onto your character sheet, and down at the bottom under actions, you can roll the d20 beside your flint dagger. And it will automatically up the dice as long as that's checked there. Critical hit! A critical hit!
Amazing!
That is amazing. But it didn't roll the critical hit, it looks like.
Rolled a 5 on the crit table.
Yeah, but I'm surprised it doesn't give me the result. It usually gives the result. Let me grab it quick here. Hold on. So, crit table 2, it's saying to use.
Kapow in chat for Dolph.
Kapow.
Dagger.
And what did you get? A 4 on the crit?
You kill it instantly, and
A
we can go
5.
home.
It's a blow to the chest, and it staggers the foe. So you like just bury your dagger into its chest, and you can make an immediate free attack again.
Nice.
I will try and
So
stab again.
Click
need to
that
roll
dagger
damage?
again.
Roll the damage for the attack first.
Well, let's have her hit him again first, and maybe we'll just roll the damage twice.
Do I keep the plus 1d?
Sure. Another critical hit. Another critical hit. Wow.
I'm
Hold on.
climbing up him like I'm like an iced, like I'm going up the side of a mountain with my ice picks. I'm just going in hard.
Absolutely. And that one was a 6 on the crit hit table. So this time, the foe is dazed by the ferocious attack. His speed and actions are reduced by half. And now we're going to roll the damage. So click the, beside your flint dagger, there should be like a d4 minus 1. You're going to click that, and it should roll. And then we're going to click it and roll it again. 3 damage. 1 damage. So this little dagger just... like something out of a Chucky horror film. Dolph lunges and just is stabbing all the way down, and the creature falls flat onto its back, dead.
Mustache just flapping in the wind.
Yes. Do we keep stabbing Dolph, or do we stop?
Oh yeah, I'm just wild out there. It's ringing in my ears, and I don't know what's going on, but I want to pet the kitty.
So stab after stab after stab, and everybody just watches as you sort of let out a violent string of attacks.
After like the 4th one, I just like reach down and pick them up by the scruff.
Okay.
Let them flail around.
The cat goes to Judy.
This round is not done
No.
yet, sir. It's not the cat's turn.
I
I
think
haven't had my turn yet.
I think it's dead. Well, it's dead.
No, the cat's still alive. That's my target. I'm a coyote.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna hurt the cat?
I think it's an enemy. I see my partner here, Judy, readying an attack. I'm charging in.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. Well, Ito,
Well, we were on track.
it is technically your turn before Jimmy James.
I feel like I'm just standing there in shock as this little thing just jumped off my shoulder and absolutely murdered this mutant with a little dagger.
Yes, absolutely.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Jimmy James?
I missed.
It sees you coming, Jimmy James. It's like it's coming up to Judy, and then you come and swing this big metal object at it.
What
the
are
kneecap.
you doing, Jimmy?
I was
It
protecting
runs.
you, Judy.
No,
It
it
runs.
just needs pets. Oh.
And it
I-
runs. It runs right into those blackened huts.
I immediately start crying.
I thought it was an enemy. I'm sorry.
Jimmy,
We have
you
it.
made
We
Judy
and we just
cry.
got a reroll added to our pool. So
Can I use that for my attack?
Do you
I'm
want
kidding.
to?
No, I wouldn't do
Well,
that.
Viking
I mean,
did
I
say
would,
he
but-
wanted it to be used on the next failed roll. So
Okay, reroll it there,
No.
Jimmy James.
Oh, it's supposed to be used on the next failed roll according
Well,
to
he's
chat.
asking for it to
that's what
be.
he said.
So,
Yep, he's
so
very
reroll there.
Well, Jared,
Reroll
hope
there,
you're ready to
Jimmy
homebrew
James.
the rest of this.
We're gonna turn you into a monster.
No,
11.
it's even
It
worse.
still misses. It still misses. So, so you take a swing, and even though luck would like guide your hand, it still isn't enough. And this cat tears for those burnt out buildings, and you can hear some sort of rummaging around going on inside, and it disappears inside as well.
Jimmy, you made Judy cry. Now make it better.
I just wanted to pet the kitty.
I Licking her face.
No, you.
So creepy. Oh God. So creepy.
And that's how I
Okay.
never got asked back to play again.
Yeah, we got 2 rotating guest spots now.
And they never asked me to play again.
To be fair, we've done weirder, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like to inspect the mutant and maybe pick up the murder hobo and put him back on my.
I already picked them up. I'm holding them like in the air.
I think I messed
So-
up. I keep freezing.
He has sort of a rough cut loincloth on. He is humanoid, but he has obviously a mouth made for biting. And his arms are a little longer than normal and brown, coarse fur over his body.
Yeah, no interest in the loincloth. I'll pass.
You sure?
I'm good.
Okay.
Just got Dolph like in the air, and I'm just like, okay, time to calm down. Sun's getting real low there, Dolph.
I'm just shouting, "Where am I? Where am I?"
Now
I'm gonna
remember
put
the
you
two
back
of
on my
you.
head now.
The two of you are just getting your hearing back now.
Just put Dolph back up on my head so they can
Did
see
you see me
everything.
mess that guy up?
I did. You did real good. Give you like a
Yeah.
finger so that you can like fist bump it.
So with the, as you're giving fist bumps and whatnot, a blue feathered humanoid wearing crude leather armor steps out of the hut, and he sort of sees all of you, and he sees the creature dead, the mutant dead on the ground in front of you, and he cries out the name Clem, and then he begins to run around the side of the hut, but you notice that his feathers sort of have scintillating colors, and he just sort of disappears as he runs.
I'm focused on trying to get the cat to like me.
So are you headed into the building?
Not into it. I'm just gonna try and coax it out with some got some jerky, I think.
You got some jerky?
I do. Oh, I've got jerked
'Cause
Roxen meat.
We all know cats love jerky.
Yeah. So just trying to coax it out with some
Try
jerky.
putting it in a bag and shaking it.
So
But the bag's on my head now, protecting me from the red bug poop.
Did you say you put a cat in a bag and shook it?
Oh,
Sorry, my kid was saying goodnight. I just heard put it in a bag and shake it.
So you move a little closer, Judy, trying to coax the cat out, and you see the blue feathered guy. He darts to away and sort of disappears, almost like turning invisible. And after a few moments, the cat sort of looks out.
I'm just sitting on the ground. Come here.
It's looking around. As it moves closer to you, it notices Jimmy James and stops dead in its tracks.
Oh, just
I
ignore
wag
him.
my tail.
Moves a little closer and takes whatever you're offering it to eat.
It's just a piece of Roxen meat. Jerked Roxen meat.
Okay. So quietly sits there and eats. What do the rest of you do?
Try to pet it.
As Judy is making a friend.
I kind of like stick
Check out
my
the
head
hut.
in the hut
Okay.
there's two of them, right?
where it came from.
Well, there's two. There only one has an opening, but you can see that they're connected, right?
Well, if I don't get a head start, I'm never going to keep up with these guys. So I'm going to start searching the huts.
Okay. So there is what appears to be a smashed in circular entrance to the hut. Like someone just crushed a door to get in. The area looks mostly ransacked and overturned. But you do see, you maybe see you think you maybe see like a medi shot on the floor in there.
So does this look like buildings of the ancients just burned? Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, it's like these. So there was a massive fire here, right? There's stumps and burnt out trees. So they were amidst the fire that burned after whatever was crashed into the crater.
Hey Judy, can I borrow your rad detector while you're playing with the cat?
Yeah, and I pull it out of my chest pocket and hand it over to Tech.
That's pocket. Yes. It's reading just as before. It's almost dangerous here.
Okay.
It's not in the
go a little
yellow.
further.
It's not in the yellow, but it's not, it's not at the bottom.
We can go a little further if you want, Jimmy.
All right, I'll head in and check it out. Pick up the medi
go-
shot and
I'll go with Jimmy
Okay.
to make sure he's not by himself.
All right.
thank you.
So once inside, with a little bit of looking around, the two of you find there is a damaged medi shot. You're not sure if it'll work properly or not.
Hey everyone.
You find an F cell battery, as well as a holo compass, and I'll put those over into the party sheet. I think that works.
No Gaza rifle ammo?
No.
Dang. Guess I'll keep looking.
And there is a small tunnel off of this circular room, and it ends at a door that you can only assume leads into that other domed building.
Well, I'll go check out the tunnel, I guess.
Okay.
You good with that, Tech?
I'm gonna tell the others, but just hold on one second. Hey, you guys, we found a tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I'm slow. You'll be able to catch up anyway. I'll just slowly creep.
Okay, so you make your way down, and there is definitely a door there. It looks there is a handle to open, but the door looks reinforced, and with a little bit of testing of the handle, the door is locked.
Is this tunnel dirt? Or is it like a...
No, it's some sort of stone or molded rock. I'm
Okay,
not sure.
I've seen this before in the ancient cities.
Yes. The inside
Okay.
is not blackened, though, like the outside. Like, the fire did not reach the inside. The front door was bashed in probably after the fire occurred.
Okay. Well, I can't figure out how to open this door. But I want to open it. And there was
Is it-
August. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just
I
gonna
can
troll.
try to help. Once I catch up to Jimmy, I can try to help with my multi-tool to see if I can get it open.
Yeah, do you want to try that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once you get up there, you start working at the door with your multi-tool. And give me a luck check. Just a d20.
Well, the first thing I do is I hold up that little black speck, that little black metal speck that opened doors before. I hold that against the door.
That does not work here. No.
Okay.
But good idea. Good idea.
So check.
That's inside a skull, isn't it?
I think we took it out of the skull.
Oh, okay.
Because it just says black metal speck. It doesn't say anything else.
Okay.
And I have the badge thing from the mushroom house, right?
Yes.
Does that work?
No, it does not.
No, it's worth a try.
Okay.
So I want you to roll a d20. I don't want you to roll with luck. I just want you to roll a d20 and tell me if you get under your luck.
Oh God. Nope.
You do not manage to figure out how to open the door.
We need the others.
Is the
Can I see
kitty
the
my
hinges?
friend yet?
You don't see any hinges. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Is the kitty my friend yet?
Yes, it seems to be getting a little more comfortable around you.
Yay.
And every so often, it's like giving you telepathic images of like the sun,
Do we know what that is?
or a hand scratching.
Do we actually know what the sun is, though?
Yeah, you do. You do. The sun still exists. You
Oh,
don't
it's the moon
necessarily.
that doesn't exist.
Yeah, you don't necessarily
Okay.
see the sun all the time. It's commonly, behind overcast skies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am very confused by the images, but I do understand the scritching, and I will continue to scritch.
Okay. The cat seems very pleased by that.
I stick my head back out the door. Any of you good at doors? Looking at Judy and Ito.
I'm okay.
I can open them.
What about Dolph's probably good at it? It's mechanical in nature.
Oh yeah, Dolph, you're on my head. Are you any good at that?
I might be a little tech savvy.
Okay, I turn around and go back to the door.
Dolph, if you would like to make a molecular analysis check, you might be able to find a weak spot in the door.
Ooh.
With your mutant ability. You would need to roll. You just need to click the little sword check button under molecular analysis.
We also have a player buff, so if you want, you can use that.
Yeah, if you'd like to, just click the plus one dice before rolling the check. And that'll utilize the player buff that was awarded. The molecular analysis will be on the very last page under actions. and you may have to click the little magnifying glass beside it.
Okay, because
Over
I'm
by the-
double clicking it. It's just bringing up the info.
Yeah, so do you see the red button on the far right? If you hit the little magnifying glass beside, it should bring up all kinds of information under it. And you just want to roll the check button, which has a little sword. If not, it might let me roll it for you.
There you go.
Nope, there, it went. Okay, so you're able to find the weakness in a single structural point, such as a wall or door, etc., that is under 200 pounds, which is exactly what this is. On subsequent rounds, the mutant may break through the impediment with a successful DC 15 strength check. Now, and I'll let you, like, obviously you're not going to break down this door, but you could, like, tell someone else where to, like, hit the door to open it.
I could definitely punch the door.
Okay, since I'm on top of her, I'll be like, yeah, right there.
Okay, I'll hit it
So
with
you
my...
go ahead and make a strength check, and we're looking for DC 15.
Okay. Nope.
No? Do you want to try a reroll, or...
Sure. Can I use my weapon for this?
No.
Oh, it's the same. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll use one of the rerolls. Or
There we
Jimmy
go.
can just punch it.
So listen, Dolph points out the weak spot in the door, and Tex smashes the door, and the door gives way. And beyond...
That was Jimmy that did that. I hit it, and then Jimmy hit it. So I hit it, and I look at Jimmy, and like after they punch it open, I'm just like,
And
it
then
loosened
Jimmy
it for
steps in.
you.
Hits the
I
same
loosened
spot.
it
I
for
totally
you.
missed that was Jimmy. So
It's
Jimmy...
like a pickle jar. You did all the work. I just took the glory.
So listen, beyond the door, the walls of this room are lined with empty shelves. Like everywhere. And there is a white countertop in the center of the room with a crystalline tube 2 feet in diameter with a metal rim around the opening.
Is there anything in the tube?
No, there is not.
Okay. I guess I'll look around the room for any like technology or anything that's here.
Does the tube
Okay.
like go down to something, or is it just like a tube on a table?
The tube goes down into the table, and there are what look to be a few, buttons and levers that are
Oh, no.
also beside the tube.
Is there a
We
big
don't have
red
good
button?
luck with buttons.
There is not specifically a big red button.
Because I just have a compulsion to push big red buttons.
Can I take a look at the
there's none
buttons
of
that
that.
are there?
Yes, if you'd like, you're welcome to make a artifact check on it. However, before you do that, the check modifier, which is the CM beside it,
Yep.
you would need to set that to 5.
Boy,
That's high.
it's gonna go great, guys.
Do you want to try it?
Yep,
Okay, here we go.
that's a 10.
Okay, so we got a 10 in total.
Yep.
Artifact break.
All right, so can Tech give me a DC 15 intelligence check? This one has a special table, so disregard the break that's there.
Viking thinks we should just put Dolph in the tube.
Oh, that was almost a 19. I don't like you right now, Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, so you're not sure what happened, but it's sort of like just kind of fizzled, and you heard sort
Thanks
of
for the raid.
you've sort of heard an electrical zap sound. Oh, thanks for the raid, storyteller.
Yellow.
Welcome.
Hi.
And some of the buttons and that were lit, they go out.
Well, I'll see if Tech did most of the work again. I'll try to push some buttons and levers.
Give me an intelligence. Nothing happens. Give me an intelligence check.
I don't
please?
have any of that.
Well, that's what you got to do. Maybe you'll roll a
Kitty,
very.
you're
Oh,
so fluffy.
hey, Jimmy, how about you do everything here tonight? Jimmy, you realize
It's sad because they
Except
feel
for
inadequate.
something.
you realize that the part of this machine has fizzled out, and you find a dead battery. So if a new power source of some type were to be provided, you could take another crack at the artifact check.
Is it a C cell or an F cell or?
Any energy cell can be used.
You guys good with me using one of our C cells?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Tech is sad.
so Jimmy makes a quick change around. Welcome, Raiders, again. Welcome. We're playing some MCC, some Mutant Crawl Classics.
Hello.
So would you want to make? If you would like to make a artifact check, you have to put the CM to 5 on your character sheet.
I can't even do an artifact check. I've got a 0.
I
No,
can
that's
do
fine.
an
That
artifact
just means
check.
That just means your artifact check is 0.
Judy, come here.
CM5.
But kitty.
Bring it with.
If the kitty will let me pick it up, I will bring it with me.
Okay, it lets you pick it up.
I'll hold it while you do the check. And
Okay.
scratch its ears as an apology for swinging my club at it.
It will not let Jimmy touch it. From Texas.
Oh, I broke it. And hurt myself in the process.
Hold on a sec. I'm using a different table because this is a special device.
Use the
Oh.
reroll.
The
We have one
total
more.
was 6.
We have a reroll.
I don't think
Okay.
we have a reroll left.
Yeah, we had 2.
Okay, we have
I
one
only
left.
used 1.
Would you
And
like to
now we have another
reroll?
one.
Would you like to reroll, Judy?
Yeah. Oh, even worse.
Even worse.
-1.
So as Judy's like,
Oh my goodness, Judy.
doot, 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 and playing with things, the crystal tube explodes, and everyone takes damage.
Except for Ito.
Everyone takes 11 damage in the room.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, I am so dead.
I thought it
So
was.
the only one that
I
was
am
not in the
so
room
dead.
is Ito. Even the poor little cat is shredded as glass shards explode across the room.
Judy!
Judy's
I
like,
have a +2 artifact. I thought I'd be good at it.
let's try this button.
Just out of
Oh.
curiosity, would I have made it?
And crystals fly all over the room. Ito, you hear an explosion from in the back of the building.
Do I hear a large cat meow? Like,
Yeah, you hear it's like National Lampoon's Vacation. It's Christmas Vacation. It's like there's an explosion. You hear a cat.
I come,
And you come in, and like Judy's lying down. Everybody's on their back, and poor Jimmy's lying down. But there's like a burnt sort of shape of a cat on the floor beside him.
oh my god! Oh my god!
And I would like everyone to roll a d20. You need to get under your luck, everyone, or you're dead.
My luck
Poor
is
Judy
9.
just died.
I'm re-rolling. We got 2 re-rolls in the chat.
Okay,
I
hold
still
on a sec.
fucking died.
I made it
I
again.
am so dead.
Dead.
I've now revived
Okay, so hold
twice.
on. Tech is dead. Judy is dead. And how about our guest? Oh, Dog! Not 20 and dies!
Oh god.
And with that,
I
I
guess
think
we're
that's a
making
great
new
place to
characters.
take a break.
Yeah, we'll be right
Yeah.
back.
We'll be right back.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. So we've discussed what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna retcon some stuff a little bit, just for the sake of keeping, because otherwise we're done for the night. And we don't want to be done for the night. We want to be able to game while we're all together here. So we're gonna go back to. So originally, Judy had rolled a
6.
Let me scroll up here.
It was
Judy had
6.
rolled a total of 6 on her artifact check.
Yeah.
That was a failure, so she did burn a reroll. to re-roll the dice and ended up at -1.
You know, as you
So
do.
we're gonna just pause there for a second at the -1. We had a total of 3 re-rolls donated in chat as the world was falling apart. So we still have those 3 re-rolls. But we're not going to allow a re-roll of a re-roll. So listen, what we didn't take into account was that we could have burned luck on that -1 roll. So if Judy burns a luck, 1 luck, that takes the roll up to a 0. And then our Plantient can burn a luck and give you 2, which would take the roll to from 0 to 2, which still the crystal still explodes, but it only does a D4 instead of 2D6.
And I would like to say, if I had remembered I could burn luck, I would have burnt it on the first roll. Not the re-roll. But if that's how you want to do it, we can do it totally. I will
I already feel bad that we're kind of like going back on an absolute disaster. So let's just do that. We're gonna say that everybody. What we're gonna say is the tube shatters. It's irreparable. White blue energy flashes out, and inanimate items of the character. Oh, sorry, it's not 1d4 damage. What it says is 1d4 inanimate items of all characters disappear forever.
Okay.
Which is kind of a neat result.
Do we get to pick the 4 items, or are you picking those, or are they random? Because I'd rather die, honestly.
Then lose some of your items.
I'm very attached to my items, but.
Well, let's start with Judy, because it all started there first. Roll a d4, Judy.
4.
So 4 items. Oh my god, if it's your special bag.
I will cry if it's my special bag.
So how many? 1, 2. Well, the bubble card's not here, right? So
no.
1. You are wearing the headband though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I count 12 items. So could you please roll a d12? Roll 4 12-siders, actually. There we go. Okay, so the first was a 10. So 12, 11, 10. Your soft, supple bag.
No! It's my whole personality!
It's gone. Roll, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of your medi shots goes away. 7 is the grav clan. Oh no, it's the multi-tool. It goes away.
And 11 would be the water skin.
No, water skin would have been the 12, so 11 is the stone tip spear.
Oh, yeah. No, you said I had 12 items, and...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we already deleted 10, so it would have bumped it down now. So the stone tip spear, do you want me to delete it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I just lie on the ground in utter agony, because my bag is gone.
Next, Tech, do you want to roll a d4? And we'll see how much of your stuff just randomly disappears. 3. We're rolling really good, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's just roll d12s here.
Okay.
And roll 3 of them. So number 1 is your Dura alloy weapon.
I'm glad we have extras of those.
Do you want to delete it there?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your conch shell trumpet goes away.
That's fine. And
your multi-tool goes away.
Dang it!
All the multi-tools
gone.
Multi-tools. Let's do poor Dolph, who's just joined the group. Roll a d4 to see how many things disappear, Dolph. Important to note, poor Dolph only has 3 things.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. So now I
Dolph
want...
has 2.
Listen, you have 3 items, so you're going to roll a d6. So 1, 2 is your dagger, a 3, 4 is your goggles, and a 5, 6 is your leatherite bag.
Not the goggles.
The goggles!
Well, they're
The
gone.
goggles are gone! Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. I took the goggles off.
It was gonna be the goggles.
Jimmy James? 3 items.
Can I use a reroll? No.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So roll 3d10 for me.
Well, technically there's 5 beers, so that should be 14, right?
Okay, if you want to do it that way.
Can I just lose 3 beers?
No, because you're not. You know what? Because I didn't do that with the medi. No, roll 3d10, and you just take it. Okay, so number 1 is your bone club.
Yeah.
Do you want me to delete it?
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that
Yep.
stuff because I'm a
Number 2 is your
alloy armor.
Dura alloy armor, and then number 7.
It's my leather rucksack. Or is that the Gaza
yes.
rifle?
No, it is your leather rucksack.
Well, we have
Yeah.
more weapons and armor in the party sheet, I think. So
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, we do.
And I think that's everything. So there's a flash of blue and white light. And now
Trying to
things
console Judy.
are missing.
My whole personality is gone.
I
We'll
lost my
try to
backpack.
find you another
Your
one.
beautiful crown royal bag beauty is gone.
We'll try to find you another one. Or a better one.
Poor Dolph's goggles are gone. I mean, we drew them on the token. Oh, poor.
They were so
Personality.
cool.
In those goggles.
Here, I'll quick edit
Judy-
the picture.
You could add his mustache to the list.
Oh, yes. That would have been amazing.
The stash just rips off.
The stash just
Waxed off
disappears.
like a Veet strip.
Oh no.
Yes. That would be amazing. So listen, you're all standing there, and there's a little bit of smoke rising off the shattered crystal tube.
I think at this point I come
Did the
running
cat
in.
live?
The cat didn't die because
Okay.
there was no damage done in this version. Okay, so let's all, before we start panicking next time, let's all remember you have the ability to spend your luck. And I think both Judy will regain luck. I think she regains luck.
I get
As
mine
does
back
the
too.
Plantian. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good.
My personality is gone.
I'll come into the house and I'm like, dude, where's your bag?
Ah.
Dolph has no goggles anymore.
What the hell happened in here?
Judy, do you want my bag?
No, it sucks. Your bag sucks. I don't want it. No.
Okay.
I love that the character didn't die, but we've managed to cause more emotional
Emotional
damage.
damage. That's the title of the episode.
Emotional
Yep.
damage.
Maybe we can find you another bag, Judy.
That's what I said. Find you a better one.
I'll
It
take the
was so
small leatherette
soft.
book, and I'll give her the leatherette book. She can snuggle against her face and try and console herself.
Maybe we can find you a cool pair of sunglasses, Dolph.
Oh, it's not as soft.
The soft bag is gone.
Here, lick the sea cell. It'll make you feel better.
No, don't do that.
Amazing. Also, whatever C cell was put in there, just delete that from inventory because you fried it.
Okay, so we've only got 2 left in the party sheet then.
Ah,
Let's take one of those weapons because mine disappeared.
There should be some still in the
Oh,
party
yeah,
sheet,
there's-
right?
6 of them in there still, so.
Yeah, so you're getting to it. Okay. So we've taken the C cell off. We've taken the
Tooken.
How do I
Good
delete
use
it
of
from my
words there,
inventory?
bud.
fool of a tooken.
Full of a tooken.
How do I delete it from inventory? I took it from the party sheet to my inventory.
Right click on it and there should be a garbage can.
Here, a
Garbage can because I'm a garbage human. Poor
Wait, she's gone.
Okay.
Oh, Judy.
The cat comes over and tries to console poor Judy.
Pasta thinks that you're actually crying, by the way. She came
Oh, no.
running. She's
The cat
fine.
probably sticks its butt in your face because that's what all cats do, right?
That's true. It does.
It's like, oh, you're
See?
upset? Here, have my tush.
Bree, do you see? You have upset the kitten.
Ito,
I'm sorry,
what are you rolling
Pasta.
for?
Ignore that.
Okay. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I rolled pretty good, actually. Actually, no, it's terrible.
Okay, so what do you do now?
Just lay there and die.
Poor Judy. The cat does its best to console you.
Was there before all of that happened, I don't remember what was in the room.
There's nothing left now.
It's all gone. Everything's gone.
A big crystalline
Let
tube.
poor
rimmed
Stormbender
in
trying
metal.
to save your bag for you, giving you a reroll.
Thank
Isn't
you.
that pleasant?
Very pleasant. They
So
just don't want to hear me crying anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Hates to see the emotional damage. All right, team. The strange crystal has deleted some objects.
I guess we
Now
finished
what?
checking the room.
Lay there.
Maybe that's why the shelves were empty.
I'm going to say that every so
deleted
often
everything.
that same white and blue energy sort of crackles down Dolph's mustache.
Because you're too small to like get rid of the static charge.
The charge is still there. It's like
I would
keep
say Dolph is
touching
the
stuff
most
and
grounded of
shocking.
all of us.
Yeah, if you touch things, nothing happens. But like, if as you guys start to maybe leave the hut, every couple minutes, maybe you just see Dolph's little mustache. Yeah, it sticks straight out, and then slowly relaxes again.
I love it.
Well, that was interesting.
If we go outside, can we find any sign of that bird man that ran away and disappeared?
No sign of him.
Bird person?
Do you want to see if you can find tracks or something like that?
Yeah, if
or-
we can
I
find
look at the
tracks or
cat.
whatever.
I look at the cat. Do you know the bird person?
The cat just looks at you.
Sounds about right. Pasta,
And projects
everybody's okay.
like a little telekinetic image to you of just like the cat's eyes blinking. Blink, blink.
Yeah, that's Pasta's loading screen too.
Well, go ahead, Jimmy James, and give me a D20 roll and see if you can get under your well, actually, you know what? Just give me an intelligence check.
Oof.
But we're all dumb. We're all stupid.
Got a 15.
Jimmy James is on fire tonight with his
Yeah, no
rolls.
kidding.
As long as we're not in combat, I'm good.
Yes, you see footprints leading towards the crater.
Well, I'm gonna snuffle and track
Okay.
with my coyote snout that doesn't do anything because I don't know how to use it.
So you do your best to sort of follow his trail. And up ahead, untouched by the fires that have destroyed the jungle around you, you see a lush green area
Mhm.
that seems to be thriving. with vine-covered fruit trees, providing dense cover for a closer inspection of the crater. This massive patch of trees. There's strange looking fruit hanging from it, and there's all these vines. And as you get closer, you can see that the vines, they're thorned, and they look the whole place looks overgrown. And beyond it, you can see sort of the edge of the crater rising up, but these appear to be impassable.
Is the radiation detector thing changing at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
I offer it back to Judy. Do you want this back?
I
just pat you on the head gently.
Jimmy James, you see inside all these twisted vines. There's a number of decaying corpses.
How far in are the decaying corpses?
They're a little ways in. There's maybe a couple that, are maybe only 5 feet away or so.
And these vines are making this totally impenetrable?
No, you think you could make it to the bodies if you sort of are careful. But the vines.
Or I could use the fusion torch and just burn a hole, maybe?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
What kind of fuel does the torch take? I don't want to use it all up, but... C-cell. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. It can use, just for the record, it can use any cell. Depending on the size of cell you use, the more charges it will.
Yeah, I'm seeing C cells 20 charges, F cells 40 charges, and a Q cell is a U. Is that unlimited?
That's correct.
Wow, I want one of those.
I think we have one of those in the car, actually.
Nice.
Yes,
but
you do.
Staying in the car.
I think the car has a Q cell.
But the place we got the car from has a much bigger Q cell. I want that one.
Does. Yes, it does.
Does anybody mind if I grab the torch and start cutting a hole?
Have at it. I stand 10 feet back, just in case the vines decide they're going to attack us.
Guess I'll drag that inventory then.
Okay, so you start burning away with your torch and making your way towards one of the corpses, Jimmy James.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the vines begin to, come at you from all sides. If you could give me a reflex saving throw, please.
Of course. Nope.
So on a failed save, the character is thrust towards the closest tree and must make a luck check or drop anything they're carrying. So a luck check, please, or you drop the torch. A D20 under your luck.
My luck is 9. Oh, wait, sorry, I rolled actual luck.
You rolled a check. Yeah, just roll a D20 and you're looking to get under your luck.
But I like the 7 I just got.
I know, but too bad.
That was on a 6 and it went to a 16. I hate fantasy grounds.
So you drop the torch and you guys see as the vines drag Jimmy James deeper in towards a tree. And Jimmy James, you are being constricted and you lose 1 hit point this round.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Guess we better go save him.
Hey, Dolphin,
you don't have to. Save the torch.
So he's about 15 feet in now, everybody. The torch is about 5 feet, but it dragged him 10 feet.
I'm running after him.
I'm gonna fly over the stuff, and I'm gonna try and yoink Dolph off of Tech's head as I go by.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, what are you doing?
I'm flying over top of the vines.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and pick up Dolph off of Tech's head and put him on my shoulder as I go by.
Okay. As long as everybody's cool with being picked up, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
As long as we have consent.
Consent is important.
Okay, and
Dolph, can I pick you up?
Yeah, I do better airborne anyway.
so the two of you fly up and over the vines. Tech, do you want to give me a dex check?
Oh, this'll go so great, you guys.
Sorry, not Dex. Reflex. We're making a reflex save.
I just sadly tromp after everybody.
Nicely done. Natural 20. So you make it. You make it to Jimmy James, just as he's squeezed a little tighter and takes 2 points of damage.
Oof.
I'm gonna try getting him out of there.
Okay.
Can I try like yoinking the vines off of him?
Absolutely.
Strength check.
Yeah. Or you can try cutting them. Do you have anything to cut the vines with?
I've got a Dura-alloy weapon, and I've got a dagger.
You can use your Dura-alloy weapon. Make an attack with your Dura-alloy weapon.
12.
That is a hit. So give me some damage. Give me some sugar, baby. Here we go. 5. Yes, you cut through the vines on Jimmy James, and you set him free. But you're 15 feet in.
Yep.
Are you going to make a run for it?
I'm gonna grab Jimmy James and just start hoofing it back as best as I can.
He's little, so are you picking him up?
Sure. Jimmy James, I'm gonna pick you up, okay?
Jimmy James, would you like to be picked up, or would you like to pick up the fruit that's sitting beside you on the ground? It looks so good.
I'm grabbing the fruit as she grabs me, and I'm wagging
Okay.
my tail the whole time.
So you go to pick him up, Tech, and he's bending down to get the fruit, and you don't get him up this turn.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Flying overhead. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Ito.
And Dolph.
Ito and Dolph riding.
So he's free from the vines at this point?
You see below that he has been freed from the vines.
And then did something stupid.
Okay. Well,
I mean, like we do.
maybe we should check out one of these corpses then. Since they're free of the vines.
Are the vines
like,
still
moving?
attacking us?
Are they, like,
Yes, there's all kinds of movement in the vines.
Okay, we're gonna float down beside them, and I'm gonna start hacking at any vines that are coming at them.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack on the vines. Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna use my claws.
All right.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to swing your dagger there, Dolph?
Yeah, with one hand I'm gonna try and hold on to you so I don't fall off, and the other one I'm gonna jab.
We have like our Rocket Raccoon group thing happening here. Okay, so give me damage for your claws there, Ito, and go ahead and roll with your dagger as well, Dolph. So you slash at the vines. That's also a hit, Dolph, so give me some damage.
Of course he does more than I do.
Totaling so the two of you have done enough to keep the vines back from yourselves. Sorry, Judy, what were you doing? You and the cat are outside looking in.
Just holding the cat, but like
I thought you were
front
sadly
paws.
walking after us.
I am. Front paws over my crossed arms and like back legs just hanging and swinging.
Yes.
And I'm like walking after them.
Are you going into the vines?
I'll stand at the edge and be like, do I need to go in?
No, stay there.
Okay.
The cat puts a telepathic image into your mind of like a finger doing this.
It makes me laugh. Still
Okay.
sad, but it makes me laugh.
You have the fruit. You're all in the vines. They're being cut back and slashed at. What are we doing?
Cut our way back out, I guess.
Okay.
Make sure that Jimmy doesn't get hurt.
Ryan, I'm sorry. Did Ito land? You landed with your friends, not at a corpse, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So everyone makes a dash out. Since we have 2 people being carried, can I have the carriers? Can I have the people carriers, which is Tech and Ito, make reflex saving throws to make it out without being grabbed by vines?
I don't know which die is mine. Yeah.
Rip. That's an 8.
So Ito gets out, and you realize that Tech has not made it. And Tech is being constricted and takes 1 point of constriction damage.
Does Tech let go of me, or am I still?
You're still being. I'm assuming you.
Well, if I get grabbed, I'm gonna like yeet them ahead of me so that they can keep going.
Yeet them. Yeet them.
Just
Okay,
like
then
football toss Jimmy like out of the
listen.
vine.
I'm gonna give you +1 dice, Jimmy. So click the +1 dice button, and then I would like you to make a reflex save to make sure that as you're yeeted out, you're not grabbed by anything on the way. Nope, you're yeeted right into a bush.
I'm gonna bite the fruit in midair on the way to the bush.
Jimmy rolled a natural 1.
Yes, on a
Perfect.
D24.
So, I'm
biting the fruit midair.
You also take 1 constriction damage,
Excellent.
and
at
then
4 wounds.
And then you begin to eat the fruit
As I'm flying through the air, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
Oh no. You get turned into a cabbage.
I rolled a 2.
Rolled a 3.
Or oh, how did I roll?
I don't know.
Please stand by.
While the DM is buffering, I don't have anything to plug because it's not my channel.
Did I do
going
a
to
bad
GaryCon.
thing again?
Listen, I'm right here. Yeah, if anybody's going down to GaryCon, we're going to be at GaryCon. Come
Yeah,
see
we
us.
are.
Yeah, we are.
Look
And
for Old Men
Vactair's
Rolling
gonna be
Dice
there.
and Vactair gear, and you'll see
Can
us.
you roll another D100 for me, Jimmy James?
Why am I getting +1 on that? Oh, because I've got no, I don't have the... Weird. It's showing a 72 on my screen and a 2 on my screen, but it's showing a 3 and a 73 in the chat.
Oh, I don't know why it's doing that either. I'll let you know. It is the exact same.
Okay.
Oh, this one's not very fun.
Do you want me to roll again? I
Sure,
want a
roll
fun
again.
one.
Roll again.
Let's do a fun one. 77. 78, whatever.
77. Let's see. 77. Okay, this is interesting.
He's laughing, so that's.
This is going to be good.
When the DM smiles, it's too late.
Yep.
So you have gained the fruit mutates you.
Ooh.
And you gain a new mutant thing.
Okay.
A new mutant thing.
A new mutation. So you have gained the mutation Stumblebum.
Full bum.
I love it. I don't know
The
what it
mut-
does, but I love
The
it.
mutant's reaction time and agility are greatly impaired, making the mutant a flailing and easily targeted hot mess.
Oh, nice. Now I'm a short, hot mess. Perfect.
So
Love
I'm
it.
now gonna move this over onto Jimmy James, and then you will have the opportunity to roll to see just how severe your Stumblebum mutation is.
Excellent. Is that under my actions now?
Yes, it will be added to your actions momentarily.
Wonderful. Is there more fruit?
Okay, so could you give me a Stumblebum check?
A stumblebum check. You got it. Oh, I rolled it twice. Sorry. Well, I rolled the same thing, apparently. I'm getting a +1 on everything. There we go. 14.
You're getting a +1 because your level is
Because I'm
1.
yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
14.
Agility score is decreased by 4. Well, it says
Wow.
it's decreased -4, so technically it goes up 4.
Well, hang on a sec. 14. The mutant's agility score is decreased by 4. Yes.
Decreased by -4. Do the math. So I get +4.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
take away a negative, it's a positive.
Pretty sure that's not how it works. So your agility is currently 14. So just a second. If I push this button. There we go.
Awful.
I guess I'm
Well,
not shooting anything
I
anymore.
I think that added. I don't know if that adds to your. If that adds as a debuff on the tracker. Yeah, it does.
That's a
So
debuff
here's
on the
my-
tracker.
So my question is this for you, because you know Fantasy Grounds better than me.
Yeah.
If he makes an agility check now, will it apply the stumble bum?
Yep.
Let me just roll a
Because it's a
reflex
debuff
save.
on the tracker.
Yep. Well, it should have.
Well,
Hmm.
I think that's correct, because he would normally have a +2.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yep.
And it's showing here that he had a -1.
Yeah, because
Okay.
four agility is only like, it's not a -2, it's only like a -1. 'Cause the
Stumblebum.
stat-
Stumblebum is in effect. Now, that mutation will not go away. When you get to higher level, though, you are welcome to reroll your Stumblebum effect.
Excellent.
Okay.
There's a reroll in chat.
There is a reroll in chat. Thank you. So we are up now to you guys have a whole bunch of rerolls banked. There are 4 rerolls and 1 player buff banked. Okay. All right. But you know what? We're not even out of the bushes yet.
We haven't even gone to the crater yet.
So now there's 3 people out and 2 people in. What would the people in like to do?
Can I try to rip out of the vines?
You can totally do that. I do need you to take a 1 dice penalty, though, for being entangled and trying to break free. So the -1 dice, and then you can make an attack roll on your vines.
18.
18, even with the -1 dice. Well done. So now roll damage. As you begin to hack with your Dura Alloy weapon. Oh, yeah. Tex had enough and just like cuts and slashes. There's thorns and plants flying everywhere. Some of the fruit even falls outside of the tree line, and you make it out. How about what's Jimmy James doing?
I'm gonna pyrokinesis my way out if I can.
Oh, you're gonna burn your way out.
Yeah, I try to burn my.
What
I'm gonna
could possibly go wrong, Jimmy James?
I'm gonna try and get the torch on the way back out too. Am I
Okay,
doing a minus die on the pyrokinesis?
No, you are not. You are just doing a check die on the pyrokinesis.
Oh, I rolled it twice again. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm used to double clicking.
You're gonna take that first
Your first
one,
one
a
was
21.
Nice.
The mutant creates a large fireball, striking the target for D14 heat damage. So do you want to give me D14 heat damage?
How do I do? Is that a D12 plus 1 die?
If you right click on the D12, there should be a dice with question marks.
Yeah.
That's oh no, that's a D24. So where's the D14? Hold on. D12. Yeah, D12 goes right to the D24.
Would be the D6,
I'm trying to find it.
D2, D0, D3.
It's in the D20. Go to the D20.
D20.
Right
Okay.
click on the D20 and go to your special custom dice and you roll the D14 for us.
D14.
Yeah.
Need to add combustible materials like, oh, I don't know, wood.
And
Held or
vines
worn
and
by
things
a
like
target
that.
catch fire. They take additional damage per round until extinguished.
So there's just a massive explosion of flame all around Jimmy James as he kicks in his pyrokinesis, burning back all of the vines and whatnot.
I'm going to calmly
What?
stroll out of the forest and pick up the torch on my way if I can.
Pick up the torch on your way?
Yeah, that I dropped when I got snagged the first time.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking for fruit on the way out too. I want another one.
Well,
There are about 3. There are 3 of these fruits. They're very much like a pomegranate lying around the ground outside of the vines.
If I had a leather rucksack, I would put them in there, but I don't have one anymore.
oh, my bag!
Sorry,
I'll pick
Judy.
up
I've got
pick up a
them.
piece of fruit, and I hold it up to Dolph. Like, you hungry, Dolph?
I only eat worms and bugs.
There might be worms
Hey.
in the fruit.
I had worms once. It was not fun.
I hate bugs.
So we have 3 of the fruits.
Anybody hungry? It's a
No,
good time,
there might
I'm
be
telling
bugs
ya.
in it.
I want to so
Stumble
bad.
bum?
I dare
You
you.
want to?
I'll eat another one with you if you go.
Sure,
listen,
why not?
Listen,
Do
there's
it.
okay. Listen, so there's 3 of them, right? There is a 10% chance that it will cause a defect, which is what
I got.
for
Whoa!
1 to 10, and
The Caribbean
then
winter.
there is a 10% chance that it gives you a physical mutation that's not a defect. However,
That's
if you eat if you chow down on more than one fruit at a time, there's a cumulative, like, if you ate all 3, there would be a 30% chance of a defect and a 30% chance of a mutation.
I'm just gonna eat one.
Okay.
So if I eat another one, that means it's 20%?
Well, no, it
Or
doesn't.
there's been time in between?
Yeah, it doesn't really work that way once you've taken time off. So go ahead and roll D100 for us, Tech, as you eat the pomegranate.
9, apparently.
No, you didn't do that.
Oh no,
right.
that I didn't do that. Right, hold on.
Right click on the D10.
Hold on.
Or
I
just
got
roll
it.
the percentile dice on the far right.
Yep, I
And
got
there
it.
should be, yeah.
Having a der moment.
Nothing happens, Tech. You're okay.
It's good fruit.
Jimmy
Oh,
James, nothing happens when you eat your pomegranate.
Sadness.
Sadness.
Anybody else want
happens.
Stumblebum?
No, I'm
I'm good.
already sad, bum.
Should I eat the last one then? Or do you want it, Tech?
I think
What about
Ito
Ito?
should eat it.
I'm not
Oh.
eating anything. I think the guests should eat it.
Okay, I that's not a bad idea either. But
Fine,
don't.
I'll look to see if there's any worms inside. I'm gonna eat around and see if I can see any holes in it.
Okay. Roll a D100 for us. Which is the far right on the bottom. And you can click and hold that and to pick them up, Jasmine, and then roll them. There you go.
92.
Oh,
Look at
oh,
that.
Dolph mutates in a good way. In a good way.
Well, you didn't say in a bad way before. You just said I got a mutation. I got all excited.
Do I have
Uh,
built-in goggles now?
well, well, let's find out. Let's find out. Mutation.
It's like pair of goggles grow out of your head.
Best case scenario, yeah.
Best case.
Permanent
Best case scenario.
sunglasses.
Where did that go? I had the table here. Now it's gone. I think it's because it was a defect that we rolled before. Hold on a second. I'm getting the table. I think I know where it is in the book as opposed to... Because here it is. Okay, roll us a D100. As Dolph feels kind of funny when he eats that. Okay, hold on. Something's happening here.
Suddenly he grows like twice his size, so
Could
he's
you
a whole
imagine?
foot taller.
6 feet tall.
He's a whole foot taller.
Roll a D4 for us, Dolph. So, you're eating it, and like you guys see the little zap go down across the mustache again. And you feel something strange in your mouth, Dolph, and you now have a flicking, extensible tongue, which allows you to sense other creatures and objects by taste and smell. Roll a D. Hang on a second here. Now we got to see how it affects your stats and everything. Extra senses.
I thought you were gonna say how long it is.
Oh, that would be great.
Roll a d24, and if your tongue is longer than you can wear it like a scarf.
You can now roll a d20 and add. You can now roll a d20 and add 1. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? This isn't. This sense is not passive. You have to focus on it. Never mind. So we just roll that when Dolph wants to lick the air.
Oh my god.
So I'm moving this over onto Dolph's sheet right now. The extra senses. There we go. It's there. Okay. Do you want to give us a roll just to see? Can you see the check?
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's a failure. That's okay. We're gonna let you use it again for a day. I just wanted to see, to show you what it kind of said. Look at this. I haven't made a successful roll yet.
Wow, rolling like garbage.
Yeah, don't touch that dice. Okay, listen. Everybody's escaped. You've had some fun mutating with the fruit.
Was I able to pick up the torch?
Yes, you were.
Perfect.
You have your torch back? You have your torch back?
Maybe we should go around the vines?
Maybe I just picked the wrong spot to go in.
I just want to go home.
The vines are all burning. Like there's smoke rising.
Could we make our way through them without catching ourselves on fire?
Sure. Do you want to do that?
Sure. If we're not going to get hurt,
you can wait. Like his fireball was significant.
Okay. So we stand there and we watch it, and we're all just like roasting marshmallows.
Looking for more fruits, delicious fruits.
So, as you make your way through, you're almost through all the burnt vines. You're coming out the other side, and ahead you can see a creature with soot-streaked fur crawling along the ground right at the base of the crater, slithering between charred stumps, over ashen vines, and partially obscured by the burnt vegetation that Jimmy James has caused. It suddenly then stands up on its haunches, long rabbit-like ears pulled back, surveying the territory with little red eyes and holding a spear at the ready.
What's the range on a Gaza rifle?
You're just gonna kill everybody?
No. I can't roll a hit
Yes.
for anything, so it's fine.
I'm gonna say that this rabbit-like mutant is about 75 feet from you.
Do we just ignore it?
Lick it, Dolph.
It's already seen us.
Oh. I
Like,
say
Can you
in
sense
Manimal.
its mood
Hi.
with your tongue?
You say in Manimal hi?
Yeah.
It looks in your direction and sees the party of 5 coming through the smoking, burning vines and trees. It flips you the number 1 salute and then runs for the edge of the crater.
Bye. Is that how you say hello in Manimal?
Does a 17 hit the bunny?
Do you shoot it with the Gaza rifle? So you open up on it. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, that totally hits the bunny. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll some damage for me?
You killed the mark.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm still targeted on the little cat. I'm not shooting the cat.
You just killed the cat.
No!
You had the
First
cat
my bag
targeted.
and then my cat.
Sorry, Judy.
That's okay.
I have a delicious fruit for you.
Please stand by for a moment here, please. I'm gonna first of all make the cat friendly. And then I have to drag a different encounter in, right?
Did I
Yep.
just break
There we go.
this again?
Nope. And then we're going to... I'm just going to do initiative for everyone. But I will let you still take... Well, Jimmy James is first. So you shoot it. Do you want to target it and roll for damage?
Well, I rolled a 6 damage, but I can re-roll that if you want.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not dead. It's kind of hopping with a limp now.
Well, I didn't like its
It's got,
gesture
like,
towards
club
my
food.
party member.
What's that?
Not so lucky now, are you, Rabbit?
Not so lucky now, rabbit.
I didn't like the number 1 salute, so I was offended.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ito, would you like to do anything?
I would like to fly over towards it to get it within licking range.
Oh, do you have the liquor on board?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you're gonna fly towards it. Could you give me a luck check? D20. Just roll a D20. Is that
Actually,
below you?
that is my luck.
Okay. So as you fly up towards it, you do manage to stay because the side of the crater is a little higher, right? And it's jumping up towards the edge of the crater, and you manage to stay below the swarm of whatever that red cloud is above you.
Okay.
How far do you fly in a turn?
30.
Okay, you're not to him yet, but you're making ground. Tech?
I'm gonna move up a little bit and huck a spine at it.
Okay. You're joining the killing now. If he shot it, there's got to be something wrong.
I don't know what else to do. Tech isn't all that smart.
That's the excuse of everyone in this party.
Look, if
Oh,
it works,
makes
it works. We're done.
Have you ever hit with one of your thorns?
Yes, actually, I have.
Okay, I can't remember. Judy?
What? Why are we shooting the bunny?
I don't know. Ask Jimmy.
He flipped us off.
He flipped us off. He was hostile.
Your
Oh.
little cat puts an image in your head of like little bunny teeth biting. Remember how it did the big jaws
Yeah,
before? Now it's like rabbit teeth, like Vorpal bunny teeth.
It's a vampire rabbit.
Look at the bones.
Look at the bones.
Great
Your-
big pointy teeth.
Your cat has
Um,
also poofed up into a massive ball of fur.
I thought you said pooped. I'm like, oh, great.
Oh, I like that better. The cat
The-
poops on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Why not?
Judy's just going through it.
I'm having a bad day, guys. It's a bad day.
The cat just evacuates everything in it all over you.
Yeah. Yeah. That tracks. I'm just going to cry. Crying's a free action, though.
Judy just starts crying again.
Yeah. And then I'll, like, with the cat in one arm, I'll have my wrench of aping in the other, and I'll just stand
Yes.
there, and if something like decides to attack me, because at this point it probably will, I will
Oh,
smack
that's
it.
fantastic. I love it.
Poor Judy.
So the poor little rabbit makes his way up and over the edge of the crater.
What's the movement on that thing?
Dolph?
How far away are we from it?
You can't see it right now. You were about 30 feet from it before it disappeared over the edge of the crater.
Okay, I can't get close enough to attack it then because I'm super small. I don't know what sensing the air is gonna do for me, but we'll
Do
try
it.
it anyway.
Let's do it. Roll your mutation.
Lick that air.
Your tongue starts to dart out, licking the air.
No!
Oh my god.
And it's a failure on the check, so it may not be
I'm
used
new
against
at it.
for the rest of the day. It's a new ability.
That thing must be broken.
You could use a reroll if you'd like.
Yeah, use
Yes.
it. Do it.
Okay, I'll reroll.
Okay. It's gonna be worse. Here we go. Oh, nope.
Hey.
The mutant senses hidden creatures up to 30 feet, and the mutant is granted a compass direction for the directed stimuli.
Oh. Stimuli.
Well, 30 feet is pretty close to what the distance is from, so you your tongue darts out and licks the air, and you can taste him just over the ridge.
Phrasing.
Uh,
He's just over the ridge. Taste the air.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Great. Jimmy James?
Well, I'm on the other side of the crater, right?
You're at the bottom of the crater. So just so
Bottom
we're
of the
clear,
crater.
the impact crater has walls, and so you're sort of climbing up the outside wall of the crater.
Well, I'm going to stumble bump myself as close to the edge as I can get with
I
my
like it.
15 feet of movement with my little feet attached to
Yeah,
my
speaking of
stumble
that,
bump.
why don't you give me an agility? Why don't you give me a agility check?
I got to keep my mouth shut. Reflex? Say no.
No,
agility
an
check.
agility check. Okay, you're okay. You don't fall.
Whew.
I wanted you to fall and roll back down the hill, but you didn't. You're okay.
You're mean.
I know I am. And you're slow also, so you don't make it to the
I
top.
move 15 feet. I don't get to the top.
No, you don't get to the top with 15 feet of movement.
I'll
That's
keep
great.
stumbling.
Ito, you gonna fly up and over?
As long as it doesn't put me into the cloud.
Okay, so you're gonna stay relatively low to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you fly up and over, you see a massive crater beneath you. And there are definitely ruins of the ancients sticking out of the sides of the walls of the crater. And then the rabbit leaps at you.
Ah!
What would you like to do?
Can I?
It's
can I
still
try
your
to
turn on the
attack it?
initiative. Absolutely. Go ahead and attack it. What are you gonna attack it with?
Dolph.
I think I'm just gonna react quickly, and I'm just gonna blow the slide whistle again.
Okay. What is wrong with you?
What about the leg club?
What did I
That
have
was
to
your
make?
go-to.
Oh, a fortitude save?
Yeah, DC 10, and I guess I'm doing it as well.
Yeah, and
trying to enrage
Dolph
Dolph.
again. Dolph needs to make a fortitude
good.
save.
I might have just deafened Dolph again.
Dolph's gonna fail. I can already feel it.
Gonna send Dolph into another rage and just throw the dagger wielding little person at the rabbit.
dagger wielding lunatic.
We'll have Hassenpfeffer for dinner tonight.
Dolph's gonna land on the rabbit, start stabbing and licking it all at the same time. Dolph is completely deafened again by the slide whistle. Tech.
Is that thing hitting me?
I guess
on
I'm
its turn.
following.
What's
I guess
that?
I'm following because I hear that whistle and I know that Ito's being Ito, so I'm following.
Ito gonna Ito.
Ito gonna Ito. Okay.
It was a warning whistle.
Get up and over the edge of the crater.
Yep. You can
Okay.
get it almost to the top of the crater if you're moving up at this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see the rabbit?
Can you see the rabbit? Yeah, it's leaping. It looks like it's leaping up onto him. Yes.
I just sigh and huck another spine at it because it, why not?
Okay.
It's worked so well for
Absolutely.
me so far.
Do that.
13.
Wow, you hit. How much damage?
Yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah.
2 damage.
You kill it.
No, you don't.
Oh. Those are the shot.
Got a
Judy?
massive spine sticking out of its side now.
I follow at 5 or 10 feet behind Tech.
Yes.
and I'm like just dragging my giant like monkey wrench behind me, and the cat
As you
in one
do.
arm that like pooped all over me,
Yes.
and just walking sadly. And if
Okay.
anything comes near me, I will hit it.
All right. All right. So listen, the rabbit tries to bite you.
Does it get disadvantage for getting smacked in the air by a massive thorn?
No.
Bummer. I tried, Ito.
Of this.
He's got a force shield. He'll be fine.
Until the battery runs out.
So your force
got more?
shield takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And as the rabbit hits your force shield, its hair all like stands on end. And I have to roll to see what happens here. With a bonus of... Ooh, okay. The rabbit's fur drains 3 charges from your C cell on your belt.
Hmm.
Uh-oh, Shaggy.
As this rabbit has an energy sap mutation.
Son of a bitch. Should I take that off the temporary hit points or the drain on the battery?
No, the drain on the battery. It drains 3 charges from the battery.
Okay, because it takes 10 to turn the belt on. So
It takes 10 what?
I think it takes 10 charges to activate the belt.
Oh, does it?
I'll look into it. Okay, I'll remove that.
How many charges does the belt have? Did we list that?
I think it's 10 to turn on, then you get the hit points for the belt, and then that depletes the charge when the temporary hit points are gone, basically. I think.
Like, does it drain an entire C cell to turn on?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that's what it did. I didn't think that was the case, but
I'll look it up. Hold on.
it should be under items. It's a belt, right?
Yep.
Force field belt. I have it right here. It will absorb 25 damage before draining, and will take 1 hour to recycle and recharge. The projected force field is airtight. There's no I don't think it uses C cells.
Oh, okay.
Like
Even
once
better.
it takes 1 hour to recharge and recycle.
So why don't I just take off the temporary hit points then?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
An extra 3 damage off of that. Okay, cool. Was that Dolph? It's within range. It's right there in front of you.
Could stab it or lick it.
I am going to hold onto one of Ito's antennas and with the other hand try to go through the force field and like stab it.
Okay. Nice. Roll that stab. If this is a crit, then you have magic. Some sort of voodoo computer magic. Well, it's not a crit, but it definitely hits. How much damage?
Max.
Oh my god, she killed it. Okay, how would you like to do that? Anything special you'd like to end this off with? The poor little rabbit jumps up, hits the force field, and you...
Right in the eyeball.
Nice, nice. And you guys just see this rabbit fall away from Ito and down into the crater out of sight. Everyone reaches the top of the crater, and you can see this massive impact crater. There is still smoke rising from the center of it, but you can't tell what's down in there where the smoke is. And on not far from where you stand, beneath you on the inside of the crater wall, you can see what looks to be like some sort of broken building sticking out of the wall. But also on the far side of the crater, you can see another broken building of the ancients sticking out from the wall.
An entire city crashed into this crater?
Or it was here and the whatever crashed, you know.
No, the city crashed
No,
into
the
the
city
crater.
crashed into
Yeah.
the crater. That's what fell from the sky.
So
The
as
Sky City.
yeah.
as the five of you like stand there surveying the crater, beneath the top of the ridge, two white-furred beasts are hunched at the entrance to the closest building, the gray-floored cave. Spears in hand, they look across the crater at a glint of metal on the other side, which is what you see as well.
Mm.
A rat crawls on one of the beast's shoulders from one side to the other, sniffing the air. Lifting its head towards you, it sees the group of you gathered on the edge and lets out a high-pitched whine.
I charge.
And the beasts quickly retreat into the cave. Are you gonna charge? You want to jump down for that?
No. I have stumble bum. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, please try it.
I have 4 wounds. Okay, fine. I'll charge. I'll jump
No,
down.
don't.
Okay, give me a reflex.
Oh
Give
my
me-
god.
Give me a reflex saving throw as you leap for the building that they charge into.
I hope you fall flat on your face. Dang it.
Oh, you stick the landing, Stumblebum. Even with a minus. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So you drop down, and there is an opening, almost like a tunnel, and the two of them are just inside the tunnel, and they stop and look back at you as you land, and they're going to attack, unfortunately. So we're going to have to let me reset this. My goodness, we're having an eventful night.
Sorry. I'll stop. No, I won't.
No, you won't.
Clear all initiatives. There we go. I need to get rid of the rabbit guy. There we go. And then I need to drag this encounter over. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You're okay.
I'm getting there. The whole tracking on this. And now go ahead and give me some initiative rolls, everybody. I'm going to roll for the NPCs. And Jimmy James crushes it. Just crushes it. Okay, well, guess what, Jimmy James?
Yes.
You're going first. So they're both in the hallway. There's two of them, and one of them has a rat on their shoulder. They have sort of white, grayish fur. And they have, they have teeth that looks like it could hurt. You try to engage your pyrokinesis.
It doesn't work. I
But
fail.
it fizzles. Tech, what would you like to do?
These things are how far from us?
They are, like, you're standing on a ridge, and then just imagine you're looking down and you see, like, the end of a hallway for a building sticking out. So if you would like to safely descend, that's okay, but it will take your entire turn to do that. If you would like to just jump to land right beside Jimmy, then you need to make a reflex save.
Yeah,
What if you
no, I'm gonna
combat roll?
climb down like a normal person.
Avenge me.
Okay, so Tech makes their way down to the tube. Dolph,
How far
you-
away are Ito and I?
Ito will be able to fly down if you want to, like, hold your action until Ito flies down.
Am I still deaf?
What?
What? No, a few rounds have passed. I'll say you're not deaf.
I'm gonna blow that slide whistle again though.
I'm gonna clean off my small blade and I'm gonna put it on my face and I'm gonna warrior cry and tell him to go down that way.
So you wipe the red rabbit blood across your face and your whiskers twitch with a blue-white energy again. Judy?
I will safely and
Murder
sanely
hobo.
descend into the hallway.
Okay, so you follow Tech down safely. The two beast guys in the hallway, they are going to use blow darts on you, my man.
All right, I'm gonna
Well, darts.
Dodge.
Pardon me, not blow darts. Poison darts, it says. So here we go. We get
I'm
one.
gonna dodge with my stubble bum.
Absolutely, you are.
Stumble out of the way.
An 8. I don't think that hits you.
I have an AC 16, sir.
Okay. So the second one also throws one of these darts. A natural one, a fumble. The weapon breaks and cannot be repaired.
So if it's a blow dart, does he like inhale it instead of exhale it?
No, it's not blow dart. I misread it. It just says darts. So they throw a dart at you. Ito, it's your
But
turn.
it could be blow darts, and then it could be funny.
Yeah.
Or they tried to blow the dart and it was not in fact a blow dart at all.
It went from a blow dart to a suck dart because they suck.
She's gone from suck to blow.
Blow!
That's where I was going. Thank you for picking up what I'm putting down.
Okay,
You're
Ito,
welcome.
your little bug wings shoot out.
I will
I
fly
assume.
the murder hobo down into the cave.
I'm already
Yes.
there.
And
Oh, the other one.
I'm going to do my classic throw the inoperative phaser pistol at one of them.
So the pistol that doesn't work, you fly down into the tunnel and you throw it down the hallway at them. Roll to hit.
11?
That is a hit.
Sorry,
Oh
13.
no, an 11.
13.
No,
13.
It's
13.
13.
That is a hit. How much damage there, Ito?
6.
You kill it. You knock it senseless.
What is
Finally worked.
happening?
You
Oh
throw
my
the broken
goodness.
pistol down the hallway, and it like hits this thing right in the head. Down it goes.
And then
Would you
I'll,
like
I'll-
that to be the one with the
God.
rat on its shoulder, or no?
No, I'll let Dolph handle the rat.
Okay, Dolph, you delayed your turn. So, do you want to leap for the rat, or do you want to leap for the creature? What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll take a run at the rat.
Okay, so you leap off the shoulder of Ito onto this creature's shoulder. He already has a rat on his shoulder, and you join the rat. Make an attack on that rat, if that's what you're doing, you little murder hobo.
They're about the same size. Him and this rat.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow,
Oh my
just a-
goodness.
how much damage as you begin to hack apart the little rat? Oh,
Right.
6 damage. The rat is dead. The rat is dead. So you see this little 6-inch tall Ito leaps across and just kills the rat. As you're stabbing the rat, it like talks to you. It's like, no, please, ah, oh, ah, ah, and then it falls limp off the back of the hairy mutant that you're on. That brings us to Jimmy James Jr. the third.
I think I'm going to go with Sir Jimmy James Jr. the third again.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Um,
Sir Jimmy James Jr. the third.
Am I within 15 feet of these guys? This guy?
Yes.
I'm going in and I'm hitting him with my robot kneecap.
So you,
And I'm not.
no, you do not, Jimmy. You do not. Tech. You're now at the mouth. You're at the entrance of the hallway, and you can see that little creature Dolph is just tearing apart a rat on the shoulder of this beast that's standing in the hallway. This beast mutant. However, you have both Ito and Jimmy James in front of you.
Okay.
Jimmy James is small
so-
though. You can get past him.
Okay, I will try to get past Jimmy James.
You totally can.
And use my Sonic on this guy.
Oh, we're gonna try your Sonic mutation.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Give us a mutant roll. What could go wrong? Nice. You release a pulse of sonic energy. 3d6 damage.
Nice.
save for half. Hold on, I gotta make a saving throw here. Beast thing. Does it say what type of saving throw?
Not done here.
It's Sonic. I'm gonna say Fortitude. We can look it up later, but
4 was my assumption.
yeah, I think so too. Well, you rolled a 17, and that sets the DC at 17. I only got a 7, so 3d6 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah, you like see the sonic waves like go through him, and they're like his body's moving all strangely, and he goes down. He goes down in just a crushed sonic disruptive mess. Unfortunately, this damage will also be done to little Dolph, who's on the shoulder. Dolph, this is going to be... We're finishing out here, Dolph. This is your final chance to say something as Tech hits you with a sonic attack much, much more devastating than the slide whistle of Ito. Anything you want to say before your character pops? Quite literally.
Hey.
I was cool to the end.
There's just you hear that echo through the hallway.
Oh
It just
my
little
God.
pop. There's
Amazing.
and suddenly there's Dolph parts everywhere. And for such a little creature, there was so much
A
inside.
little mustache comes floating down.
Oh yeah, the
Oh my
mustache, a little,
God.
with
take
just a
some
little
Dolph
bit of
and I
blue and
paint-
white. Oh no!
I'm Dolph painting my face. I'm now a Dolph warrior. I'm inspired.
Revenge!
Dolph will
You
live on.
paint your face. Yes, fantastic. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it.
Oh my
I think that is as good a place as any. Just so everybody knows, I wasn't being cruel to Dolph. We're gonna try to kill our guests off at the end of every session they join us for. So that worked out very, very well. We will be back in 2. Will we be back in 2? Yes, 2 weeks.
Yep. We're at Gary
2
Con
weeks?
next week, and then
Yeah,
Week
hey,
after.
if anyone is at Gary Con, pretty much the majority of the crew here is going to be there. The Voctair has lots of members going down, and Old Men Rolling Dice will be there. Ryan from Canadian Dice will be there. We have lots of people that are going to be there. So if you see us, come say hi. I'll have my bowler hat on.
we'll be loud and obnoxious. Really, you won't miss us at all.
Yes. We get to
We'll be wearing
play.
exact hair merch,
We're
so
going
it
to
will
be-
be easy to find.
We're going to be playing in Jim Wampler's Mutant Crawl Classic game.
Yeah, we
The
are.
author. Can't wait.
I can't wait
Yeah.
for him to hate us.
Yes.
We're maybe gonna get to like learn the rules a little better. I think I think that could all work out.
We're
But
gonna
until
make him
next
cry.
time, find a slide whistle.
I have the
more,
soundboard on my phone.
Did we
more-
level?
More in the loss. No, you didn't level.
Are you sure?
No, not entirely.
You're not sure.
Did-
Yeah, okay.
Dolph
No,
level.
not entirely. Not entirely. We'll be back in 2 weeks, everybody.
We should definitely
care
get
of yourself.
XP for killing Dolph.
Okay.
Okay.
There'll
With
be an
everything
XP
else, we
bonus.
murder hobo tonight.
If
Also
you
the
want to
most
be a
effective
guest,
fighter we've had.
Yes, if you want to be a guest.
email thevectair@gmail.com. We will get you on. We've got a list ongoing. I believe next episode we have Sophia possibly or somebody else, but I think it's Sophia.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not sure who it's going to be yet. I have not confirmed or denied any.
All
We'll
right.
see, though.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye now.
Bye.